Imagine a life where no insult, no criticism, and no chaos can disturb your peace of mind. What if you could master the art of emotional resilience, becoming untouchable in the face of negativity? As Buddha wisely said, no one can harm you unless you allow it. In this video, we'll reveal the powerful Buddhist principles that will help you build emotional armor so strong, nothing can shake your inner calm. Stay with us until the end to learn how to transform your mind into a fortress of peace. 1. Weaponize gratitude, your ultimate shield. Harness the transformative power of gratitude to turn every challenge into an opportunity for growth. Learn to cultivate relentless positivity and see the good in every situation, making your spirit invincible to life's ups and downs. 2. Emotional armor. Become untouchable. Imagine being in a situation where someone says hurtful things or tries to bring you down. Instead of letting their words affect you, emotional resilience allows you to stay calm and unaffected. Buddhism teaches that we cannot control what others say, but we can control how we react. By not taking negativity personally, you protect your peace. When you understand that their words come from their own struggles, you remain untouchable. Practice letting go of what you cannot control and focus on maintaining your inner calm, no matter the situation. This way, you build a strong emotional armor that shields you from stress and negativity. 3. Guard your mind, the sanctuary within. Think of your mind like a garden. Just like a garden needs careful tending to bloom, your mind needs attention to thrive. By practicing mindfulness and meditation, you can become the gardener of your mental space. This means carefully choosing which thoughts to nurture and which to weed out. Start by observing your thoughts without judgment. Notice which ones help you feel calm and happy, and which ones make you feel uneasy or sad. Mindfulness teaches you to recognize these thoughts early, so you can gently let go of the negative ones. Imagine them like leaves floating down a stream, moving away until they're out of sight. Meditation helps deepen this practice. It's like setting aside time every day just to tend to your garden. You sit quietly, breathe deeply, and give your mind the space to settle. This doesn't mean forcing your mind to be empty. It's about coming back to a calm spot whenever you find yourself distracted by unwanted thoughts. By making this a regular practice, you create a mental environment where positive, nurturing thoughts can grow and flourish. Over time, this practice strengthens your ability to keep your mental garden healthy. You'll find that not only does this bring you peace, but it also makes you more resilient against the stress and noise of everyday life. Embrace mindfulness and meditation as tools to protect and nurture your mind. As you get better at this, you'll notice your days becoming more peaceful and your reactions to challenges more composed. Remember, a well-tended mind leads to a flourishing life, full of peace and positivity. 4. Firm purposes, your guiding star. Having a clear purpose in life acts like a guiding star. It's not just about setting goals, but deeply understanding what truly matters to you. When you know where you're headed, the challenges and noise of the world become less distracting. Imagine your life as a journey through a dense forest. Without a compass, you might walk in circles, feeling lost and uncertain. But with a compass, you always know which direction to move toward. Your life's purposes are like that compass. They help you stay on track even when things get tough. Start by asking yourself what makes you feel most alive. What activities can you do for hours without feeling tired? What makes you feel good about yourself? These questions can uncover your true passions and values. Once you know your purposes, write them down. Keep them somewhere you can see every day. This reminder helps you make decisions that align with your goals. It's about choosing paths that lead you closer to where you want to be, not just where life might take you. Each morning, take a moment to remind yourself of these purposes. This practice strengthens your commitment and sharpens your focus, making it easier to navigate life's ups and downs. So, define your purposes and refine them as you grow and learn. They will keep your steps firm and your path clear, guiding you towards personal fulfillment and peace. 5. Transforming insults into insights. The art of patience. When people criticize or insult us, it's easy to react quickly and get upset. But what if we could see these moments as opportunities to grow? This is where the art of patience comes in. Instead of reacting with anger, we can learn to pause, take a deep breath, and approach the situation with calmness and understanding. Imagine someone says something hurtful to you. In that moment, you might feel a rush of anger or hurt, but try to see this as a chance to practice patience. Think of it as a test of your inner strength. By not responding in anger, you show that you have control over your emotions and not the other way around. Patience doesn't mean doing nothing. It means actively choosing how you respond. You can acknowledge the hurt without letting it control you. Ask yourself, why might this person have said this? Often, insults are more about the other person's issues and less about you. Maybe they are having a bad day or are unhappy themselves. By responding with understanding, you keep your peace. You might even respond with a kind word or by simply walking away, depending on what feels right. This way, you turn a potentially negative experience into a positive one. You grow stronger and more patient, and sometimes you teach the other person about kindness too. This practice of turning insults into insights isn't just about staying calm in the moment. It's about building a habit that changes how you interact with the world. It makes you a more peaceful and thoughtful person. Each time you choose patience over anger, you're not just avoiding a fight, you're creating a moment of learning and understanding. Remember, every insult can be a lesson in disguise. It's an opportunity to refine your ability to handle tough situations with grace. Over time, you'll find that things that once upset you no longer have the same effect. You gain a sense of inner stability that stays with you, making you more resilient in the face of any challenge. By mastering this art of patience, you not only improve your relationships, but also cultivate a peaceful inner life. It's like building a shield around your peace of mind that grows stronger each time you choose patience over reaction. 6. Reflective resilience, when words can't wound you. In life, people may say things about you that are not kind or true. It's easy to feel upset or defensive when this happens. But imagine being so strong inside that these words bounce off you like raindrops. This part of our journey teaches you how to keep your calm and hold on to who you are, no matter what others say. When someone speaks negatively about you, it's important to pause. Take a deep breath. This simple act can help you collect your thoughts and control your emotions. Remember, you have the power to choose how you react. You don't have to let their words upset you or make you angry. Think about why someone might say hurtful things. Often, it's not really about you at all. People might be having a bad day, or they are unhappy with their own lives. Understanding this can make it easier to not take things personally. Focus on what you know is true about yourself. If someone accuses you of something that isn't true, remind yourself of the facts. You know who you are and what you stand for. Holding on to your truth can be a shield against the false words of others. Responding with kindness can be powerful. If someone speaks harshly to you, answering calmly and with understanding can sometimes calm the situation. It shows you're strong and not easily shaken. You might even change the other person's attitude by staying positive. Keep your circle positive. Spend time with friends and family who support and uplift you. Being around positive people can reinforce your strength and help you shrug off negativity when it comes your way. Learn from the experience. Each time you handle a tough situation well, you get a little stronger. Think about what you did right and what you could do better next time. This reflection helps you grow and prepare for future challenges. Remember, your peace of mind is yours to protect. No one can take it away unless you let them. By choosing how you react to negative words, you keep your inner peace. This doesn't mean you ignore what others say, but you don't let it control your feelings or actions. Practice this often. Like any skill, maintaining your composure gets easier with practice. Over time, you'll find that harsh words lose their power over you. You'll feel more at peace and in control, no matter what comes your way. 7. Conquering internal shadows. Overcome fear and shame. Fear and shame are two of the most powerful emotions that can stop us from living a full and happy life. Fear makes us worry about the future, whether it's about failure, rejection, or even success. Shame, on the other hand, makes us feel like we are not good enough, often because of past mistakes or not meeting other people's expectations. But the truth is, fear and shame are not permanent. They are just feelings that come and go. By understanding this, we can begin to control them rather than let them control us. One of the first steps to overcoming these emotions is to face them directly. Instead of running away from what scares you or makes you feel ashamed, look at those feelings closely. Ask yourself, why do I feel this way? Is this fear or shame really true? Or is it something my mind is exaggerating? Buddhism teaches us that these feelings are often based on stories we tell ourselves about who we are. These stories are not always true. By practicing mindfulness, we can observe these feelings without letting them overwhelm us. When fear or shame arises, take a deep breath and remind yourself that these emotions don't define you. They are just temporary visitors in your mind. Another important tool is self-compassion. Be kind to yourself when you feel scared or ashamed. Just like you would comfort a friend in their tough times, treat yourself with the same care and understanding. Remember, no one is perfect. We all make mistakes, and that's okay. What matters is learning from those mistakes and moving forward. When we face fear and shame head-on, they lose their power over us. Slowly, you'll notice that what once felt so scary or embarrassing no longer holds you back. Instead, you begin to grow stronger, more confident, and more free from the past. By taking small, courageous steps each day, you can transform fear into confidence and shame into self-acceptance. It's not about becoming fearless overnight. It's about learning to rise above these emotions and not let them stop you from living your best life. 8. Everyone as a mentor. Learn from life's teachers. In life, we meet many different people. Some inspire us, while others challenge us. But what if we started seeing every person we meet as a teacher? This Buddhist principle encourages us to view every interaction as a chance to learn something valuable. Whether it's a close friend or a complete stranger, each person can teach us something new if we're open to it. When someone is kind to you, they teach you the value of compassion. When someone frustrates or angers you, they offer you a lesson in patience. Even those who criticize you can help you grow by showing you where you can improve or by teaching you how to stay calm under pressure. Instead of getting upset or defensive, try asking yourself, what can I learn from this person or situation? This mindset shift helps us grow emotionally. Instead of seeing challenges as problems, we start seeing them as opportunities to become better versions of ourselves. Every difficult person or situation becomes a tool for our personal development. If someone is rude or harsh, it might be a chance to practice forgiveness or to strengthen our inner peace. It also builds humility. When we recognize that everyone has something to teach us, we stop thinking we know everything. We become more open-minded and willing to listen. Sometimes, even the people we least expect can give us the most valuable lessons. This could be a child reminding us of the importance of curiosity, or a difficult boss teaching us resilience. The more we adopt this approach, the more peaceful and grounded we become. We no longer take things personally. Instead of reacting negatively to others, we respond with understanding and patience. This helps us form stronger relationships and become more compassionate individuals. In the end, everyone you meet has something to offer. They can help you grow, become wiser, and develop emotionally. The key is to remain open, curious, and willing to learn from every encounter. By transforming everyone into a mentor, you turn life into a continuous learning experience, making you stronger and more resilient each day. 9. Ethical compass. Live your truth. In life, having a strong ethical code is like having a compass that guides you through every situation, no matter how difficult. It's about knowing what is right and wrong based on your own values and beliefs. When you live by your values, you feel a deep sense of peace and purpose. This is what we mean by living your truth. But how do you develop this ethical code? First, take some time to reflect on what is most important to you. Think about the qualities you admire in others, like honesty, kindness, or fairness. These are the values that form the foundation of your ethical code. Write them down if needed, and remind yourself of them often. Once you know your core values, practice living by them every day. This means making decisions that align with those values, even when it's not the easiest option. For example, if honesty is important to you, you should always try to tell the truth, even in situations where it might be uncomfortable or difficult. A strong ethical code doesn't just guide your actions, it also gives you clarity when faced with tough choices. When you know what you stand for, making decisions becomes easier because you have a clear standard to measure against. This can help you avoid feeling confused or pressured by others. Living by your ethical code also builds trust with those around you. When people see that you consistently act with integrity, they respect and trust you more. This is important in both personal relationships and in professional life. People are more likely to follow or support you when they know you stand for something real. It's also important to remember that living by an ethical code doesn't mean being perfect. We all make mistakes. The key is to reflect on your actions, learn from them, and continue improving. Every day is a new opportunity to strengthen your ethical compass. In Buddhism, this ethical foundation is tied to the idea of right living, making choices that don't harm others and that bring peace to your heart. By living in harmony with your values, you create a life of honesty, respect, and inner peace. When your actions reflect your deepest values, you feel more confident and grounded, even when life gets tough. As you live by your ethical code, you also inspire others to do the same. People are drawn to those who live authentically. Your actions can be a source of guidance for others, showing them that it's possible to live with integrity in a world that often encourages shortcuts or dishonesty. Lastly, an ethical code helps you in moments of uncertainty. When you're unsure of what to do, you can look back at your values to guide you. This sense of clarity brings inner peace because you know that no matter what happens, you have done your best to live truthfully and in alignment with your principles. In short, your ethical compass is your guide to living a life of purpose, clarity, and respect, both for yourself and for others. 10. Living according to nature, the path to harmony. Living according to nature means aligning yourself with the natural rhythms of life, just as the sun rises and sets, or the seasons change. Everything in life has its natural flow, and when we learn to live in harmony with these cycles, we find peace and inner strength. Think about how nature adapts to change. Trees lose their leaves in autumn and grow new ones in spring. Similarly, we too need to adapt to the changes in our lives instead of resisting them. In today's fast-paced world, we often forget to pause and connect with nature. We get caught up in our busy schedules, trying to control every aspect of life. But nature teaches us that some things are beyond our control, and that's okay. By accepting that change is a natural part of life, we can reduce the stress and anxiety that comes from trying to control everything. One way to live according to nature is by embracing simplicity. Nature is simple and balanced, and we can learn from it by decluttering our lives, focusing on what truly matters, and letting go of unnecessary worries. For example, spending time in nature, whether it's a walk in the park, watching the sunrise, or just breathing fresh air, can help us reconnect with ourselves and find peace in the present moment. Living in harmony with nature also means understanding that everything in life has a cycle. There are times of growth, times of rest, and times of change. Just like plants need time to grow and bloom, we too need moments of rest and reflection to recharge and prepare for new challenges. If we keep pushing ourselves without pause, we will burn out. But if we follow nature's lead and give ourselves time to rest and recover, we can face life's difficulties with renewed energy. Another important lesson from nature is adaptability. Nature constantly changes, yet it never resists. Rivers flow around rocks, winds bend trees, and animals migrate to survive. In the same way, when life brings unexpected challenges, it's important to adapt and go with the flow rather than resisting change. This flexibility makes us stronger and more resilient. Additionally, living according to nature means respecting the world around us. When we care for the environment, we are also caring for ourselves. Reducing waste, conserving resources, and treating all living beings with kindness are ways we can show respect for nature. When we live in balance with the earth, we create a healthier environment for future generations. Finally, living in harmony with nature brings a sense of calm and contentment. When we stop fighting against the natural course of life and start flowing with it, we find peace. The pressure to control everything fades, and we can focus on enjoying the journey instead of worrying about the destination. By embracing the wisdom of nature, we learn to live more mindfully, adapt to change with grace, and find peace in the simplicity of life. Integrating these Buddhist principles into your daily routine can profoundly transform your approach to life's challenges, making you unshakable no matter what comes your way. We hope this journey inspires you to cultivate a life of peace, resilience, and mindfulness. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into living a balanced and peaceful life. Stay strong, stay serene.